Good morning, one and all. So in this particular class, we are moving to next problem. This particular problem is related to principle of resolved parts, computation of resultant and its inclination. So generally, those kind of problems is having specific condition problems. So we will take that particular condition problem in this particular section. So the problem is two cables attached at the two cables attached at the top of tower carries cable AB. Determine the tension in cable. The tension in the cable such that the resultant of the forces in all three cables acts vertically down. Also find the resultant force. Transmission tower, transmission tower carries three cables. Out of three cables, two cable forces are given. So one is 350 kilonewton and the inclination of 25 degree. This point is called A. Another one is 150 kilonewton and an inclination of 10 degree. And this is a cable, it's a wire, a cable. The angle is alpha and this is point B. It's a guide cable. So the distance is 15 meter and this vertical height of the transmission tower, this is 20 meter. So this is a given problem. So this is a very important problem. Generally asked for 12 marks, minimum 10 marks in VTU examinations. So we have to observe the given data carefully to solve this particular type of problems. So two cables attached at the top of the towers carries a cable AB. So these are the two cables, but one AB is a particular cable. These forces are given. Determine the tension in the cable such that, so we have to determine the tension in AB. This is the cable. So this tension is not given. So this particular tension we have to determine. This condition is very important such that the resultant of the forces in all three cables acts vertically down. Such that the resultant acts all three cables. So now this particular point is three cables So three cables, 1, 2, 3. Three cables attached at the top of the tower, that is AB. So in which determine the tension in the cable such that out of three cables, two cable forces are known. The third cable force is the unknown, that is AB. The thing is, the condition is given as the resultant of all three forces acts vertically down. What it implies? All forces acting vertically down means sigma Fy is resultant, sigma Fx is 0. So this is very, very important. Some conditions are general resultant computation is square root of sigma Fx square plus sigma Fy square, and inclination is tan inverse of magnitude of sigma Fy by sigma Fx. The cases are: case 1, if resultant is inclined. So yes, in previous problem we solved this conditions problem. The resultant is inclined. And the cases, Rx equals sigma Fx and Ry equals sigma Fy. So in this particular case, you may ask the third unknown force determination or second unknown force determination. They will give resultant value. In next case, all forces acts vertically. All forces acts vertically means sigma Fy equal R, sigma Fx equal 0. If all forces acting in vertical direction means the resultant is nothing but sigma Fy. Sigma Fx is 0. The third case is all forces acts horizontally. All forces acts horizontally means sigma Fx equal R and sigma Fy equal 0. So the general result parts equation is this: R equals sigma Fx square plus sigma Fy square. If you impose this condition, all forces acts vertically, which means sigma Fx equals 0, then R will become sigma Fy. This is the condition. Sigma Fx is 0. If all forces acts horizontally, if you put the Fy is 0, then R equals sigma Fx. This is the condition, and sigma Fy equal 0. So this is the thing. The problem generally they will ask condition oriented problems. So you have to observe the things in all cables such that the resultant of all three cables acts vertically down. So which matlab it comes in case 2. So as per this case 2, the condition of the problem is all three cables acts vertically down. Therefore, sigma Fy equal R and sigma Fx equal 0. Because of this condition, we are imposing this sigma Fy equal R and sigma Fx equal 0. Now I am coming to the given diagram. I will write the free body diagram. So how to write the free body diagram? For free body diagram, see, this is a point A. From point A, the first force is 150 kilonewton. The second force is 350 kilonewton. The angle is, this is 25 degree and this angle is 10 degree. And the third force is the cable AB. So generally in problem, if they give cables or string or some tension will develop. Generally in strings and cables, tensile forces will develop. Tensile forces means from the joint the forces will act away. So this is the tensile type of forces. So tensile type of forces. Therefore this is TAB. This is TAB. TAB. This is the force we have to determine. So what he is asking? Determine the tension in the cable. So we have to determine this tension TAB. First, initially we have to determine the tension. But what is the inclination? I don't know the inclination. We have to compute this inclination. What is this inclination? To compute this inclination, consider the free body diagram. Like this is the vertical and this is the cable AB. This is the cable AB and this is the triangle. This height is known. How much? 20 meters. Height is given as 20 meters. What is this distance from B to the center of the part? 15 meters. 15 meters. If you determine this angle is same, right? From this triangle, compute this angle. If this is theta, this value is also theta. Apply tan theta. Apply tan theta. Tan theta equals opposite by adjacent. Opposite is 20 by 15. Theta equal tan inverse of 20 by 15. What is the theta value? Tan inverse of 20 by 15?
53.13 degree.
53.13 degree. The angle is, this angle is 53.13 degree. And this is also same, 53.13 degree. 13 degree. This is also theta. Right? This angle is same as here. So we computed this angle as 53.13. Now resolve. These are the three forces. So generally for arriving confusion, they will give transmission tower and all. The thing is, using this height and this base distance, we have to compute this angle here. Once you are computing this angle, you forgot about this baseline and all. So as a problem given, 3 cables, 1, 2, 3. Out of 3 cables, 1 cable is unknown. So that is TAB. That is the force we have to determine. So and also the given condition is these 3 cables acts vertically down. Hence I am imposing this condition. Now write the free body diagram. What is the free body diagram? So resolve this. This is the inclined force. Resolve in pure horizontal and pure vertical force. So the rule is very simple. The first one is direction. The second one is angle of inclination. As per direction rule, this particular 350 kilonewton force acting away from joint A. Hence here also represent away. And the second thing is inclination angle. The possibility is with respect to horizontal or with respect to vertical. The horizontal inclination is always cos theta. So here the horizontal with respect to x-axis. Therefore it will become 350 cos 25 and it will become 350 sin 25 over. Now coming to second thing. Here one horizontal, one vertical. As per rule, the direction away because it's tensile force. Away. The next thing is inclination. This is with respect to horizontal 53. Therefore, it will become TAB cos 53.13 TAB sin 53.13 over. Come to the third force. The third force is this one. This is also acting away. Right? Next, the angle of inclination is 10 degree. 10 degree. It will become 150 cos 10. And the vertical will become 150 sin 10. This is called free body diagram. Free body diagram. Up to here, the weightage is 50%. If it's a 10-mark problem, to solve up to here correctly, you are getting 5 marks. If you do mistake here, you are losing entire allotted marks. Be careful when you are solving this kind of problem, how to take angle, how to resolve the things and all. So please, when you are resolving the inclined forces, keep in your mind that 2 things. One is direction of the force, another one is inclination of the angle. So inclination of the angle is always cos theta, the remaining thing is sin theta. So if it is inclined with respect to vertical, then the vertical is cos theta, the remaining is sin theta. And also the direction of force with respect to joint is away, hence both horizontal and vertical directions are away. If it is inclined with respect to towards the joint, then represent towards. So that is the thing. Now apply this condition. First apply this condition. If you apply this condition, easily you are getting TAB value. Then apply this condition, you are getting resultant value. What he is asking in the problem? He is asking two things. One is to compute the tension, that is TAB. Next one is to compute the resultant R. He is asking to compute TAB in first section, and also he is asking to compute resultant. So apply this condition first. Sigma fx equal 0. If you apply sigma fx equals 0, the general horizontal sign convention, sigma fx equals 0, the horizontal force right side is positive and acting left side is negative. This is the sign convention. So it will become plus 350 cos 25. It will become minus 150 cos 10. It will become minus because acting left side. So minus TAB cos 53.13, which is equal to 0. If you do this, you are getting, if you take right side, TAB cos 53.13, which is equal to 350 cos 25 minus 150 cos 10, or another way TAB equals divided by cos 53.13. If you do this, you are getting TAB value. You are getting TAB value. The TAB, you take this side, do this divided by cos 53.13, you are getting TAB. What is the value of TAB?
282.47.
282.47
kilonewton.
kilonewton. So we got TAB value 282.47 kilonewton. So this is one section. In next section, compute the resultant. This is over. Determine the tension. Now I am coming to determine the resultant force. For computation of resultant force, for this I have applied this condition. Now we take this condition here. That is sigma Fy equal R. Sigma Fy equal R. Why is sigma Fy equal R? The condition, the resultant of all three cables acts vertically down. Hence, sigma Fy equal R. All forces acting vertically, which means the resultant is sigma Fy. Right? So now apply the things. Minus 350 sin 25. Now minus 150 sin 10. Here minus TAB sin 53.13. But we know the TAB value, right? Therefore it will become minus TAB means 282.47 sin 53.13, which is equal to R. That is the resultant. Do this computation. What is the R value?
400 kilonewton.
Minus 400 kilonewton. But minus means, why it is minus? Because it acting vertically downwards. What is our sign convention? Downward force is negative. Hence we got minus. So you can take resultant value as 400 kilonewton. This is the thing. So we computed resultant force and also we computed the tension. So this is very important problem. For the computation of this problem, we are applying the conditions. So it is also related to resolved parts. This is the first variety in the module number 1. But this is very important problem. They will give this diagram. Don't panic. By seeing these diagrams, it's a very simple thing. To get these three forces, we have to use this triangle. That's all. One, direct force. Second one is direct force. The third one is cable. For the computation of angle, we have to take this triangle compute the angle, substitute here, then resolve using general principle. So we got the free body diagram. After we are getting free body diagram, use the condition. What is the condition given in the problem? All three forces acting vertically down. Hence we are applying sigma Fy equals R and sigma Fx equals 0. First apply sigma Fx equals 0 to get tension in the cable. Once you got tension in the cable, apply this condition to get the resultant. This is a very simple thing. And these are the steps to be followed to solve these kinds of problem. Okay, so in next class we will go to some other kind. In yesterday class we did the direct type of problems, we did the resultant type of problem, inclined. Now we did this kind of problems acting vertically. Next we move on to horizontal thing. Okay, in next section we will discuss regarding the fourth type of the conditional problems. Thank you.